Hello and thank you. My name is Jose Hernandez, and I would like to first thank the City Council for allowing me to share my story and on why Intro 175 scares me. I experienced a spinal cord injury back in 1995 when I was just 15 years old. Initially, when I was released from the hospital, I was authorized a 2 12-hour shift. A year later, after being home, a HRA worker came into my home and gave me an ultimatum. He said, sign paperwork to convert my case to a 24-hour live-in case or go into a nursing home. As a scared teenager, I signed the forms and had a live-in case for the next 16 years. In 2008, I met one of the most impactful home care workers I have ever entered my life. When Fausto started working for me, he started as a 24-hour live-in worker. In fact, I am here right now because of the role he played in my life. You will be hard-pressed to find people more committed to the intentions of this bill than people with disabilities. We know our freedoms are tied directly to our workers, but while I and most people with disabilities believe in the intentions behind Intro 175, it returns me to the trauma caused by that HRA worker 26 years ago. People with disabilities have struggled for many years to justify their existence in society and their desire to live in the community. People with disabilities and older adults who have been authorized 24-hour live-in services are going to go without much-needed care or be placed in nursing homes because of Intro 175. The law will force the abandonment of people with disabilities and older adults who will have no choice but to be placed into institutions. Some argue that this is not the bill's intent. Intent does not determine outcome. Intro 175 will not change state Medicaid rules. People with disabilities and seniors will still be authorized 24-hour live-in services, in some cases by HRA. Intro 175 cannot make their 24-hour live-in cases split cases, and people will go without much-needed care. If we are serious about protecting home care workers, people with disabilities, and older adults, we must work together to advocate with Assemblymember Epstein and Senator Prasad to do this the right way in Albany. And part of my testimony, I'm including a legal brief from Disability Rights New York. They asked them as a client to weigh in on the legality of Intro 175, and they're not opposing or supporting it. They're just saying that, you know, it might be illegal under federal statutes of the Americans with Disabilities Act. Thank you.
Thank you so much.